When you were born, you were essentially a blank slate. From the moment you opened your eyes, you began taking in information about the world around you. It's messages about who you are, what you're supposed to do. It started with staring up at your parents as they made facial expressions in response to what you were doing. A gentle newborn baby sneeze gets a, "Oh, did you hear that?" and a smile. Fast forward a few years, maybe you draw on the wall in permanent marker or slap your sibling when they bring them home from the hospital for the first time. You get a, "Don't do that, that's bad." You begin to build your library of how to behave, how to act, what to say, what to think in a world built by everyone but you up until that point. You listen, observe, absorb from your caregivers, your teachers, your friends, movies, TV shows, music, ads. The avenues for information and with that misinformation are abundant here. You are reprimanded and rewarded minute by minute, molded based on ideals and expectations outside of you. Combine with this how our human brains are designed to hold on to fear-based thoughts and memories. Thoughts associated with danger, dripping in fear, are the stickiest kind. Know that this is by design. Rewind several thousand years, our cave people ancestors tasked with nothing more than day-to-day survival in nature. Fear was a protector. Fear was a teacher. This fight, flight, or freeze response is the same mechanism that kicks in now when we're about to take a big exam, interviewing for that job, preparing for a difficult conversation with a loved one, or speaking publicly on a stage in front of a couple hundred people. I invite you to consider who you were before this process began, before this building of your subconscious mind unfolded. Who are you really? I invite you to think about what it would be like to become the observer of your own thoughts, to just watch them, creating space around and between your thoughts. So with that, we're going to move into a short guided meditation. So I welcome you just to take these next few moments, relax, listen to my voice, and enter this self-inquiry practice with an open mind. So if it feels comfortable to you, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and close down your eyes. If that doesn't feel good, you can just find a soft gaze somewhere in front of you. I want you to tune into where you feel your breath. So maybe you feel breath moving in and out of your nostrils. Maybe you feel it in your chest and your belly as it rises and falls. Just let yourself sink heavy into your chair. Let your shoulders just melt down away from your earlobes, releasing any and all tension you may be holding on to. At this point, thoughts have probably started to creep in, as they inevitably will. So I want you to pretend like your mind is a party. The room where this party is being held has a door. I want you to look at this door and think, what will my next thought be? Who will my next party guest be? When a thought comes in, I want you to give it a name. Don't think too hard about this, just whatever feels right to you. When I do this practice, I inevitably have a thought that says, you have so many other things you could be doing right now. And I say, welcome to the party, busy. Busy is what I name those thoughts. So just watch the door to your party. Give that thought a name and welcome it in by saying, welcome to the party. Take the next few moments to do this. So softly let your eyes open back up, bringing your awareness back to this space. Take another deep inhale, filling up the belly and the lungs, and just let it out. This is one example of a self-inquiry practice that allows us to take a few steps back from the waterfall that is our incessant thought pattern. You may have heard that meditation is a practice of stopping your thoughts, of clearing the mind. This is impossible for most of us. It puts a tremendous amount of pressure on us, and it asks our brains and our minds to do something they're simply not designed to do. Instead, I welcome you to cultivate a self-inquiry practice that's more about getting friendly with your thoughts, getting to know them just a little bit better. What you resist persists, so it's important that you just let the thoughts flow as they naturally will. Like many things in our modern society, we think that finding a more focused, calm state of being will require hustle, grinding, trying. However, building your self-inquiry practice on a foundation of playful curiosity instead can turn this process from another item to be checked off your seemingly endless to-do list into a joyful journey of self-exploration and self-discovery. A process that maybe, just maybe, can take some of your most pestering, annoying thoughts and turn them into neutral acquaintances, if not friends. So if you remember nothing else from our time together today, remember this concept of playful curiosity. Remember that this is not a practice in self-judgment. That's why we don't label the thoughts as they come in as good, bad, positive, negative. Thoughts just are. They simply are. And when you can truly cultivate a sense of neutrality around your thoughts and start to befriend your own mind, they stop having so much power over you. You can allow more clarity to flow in. Clarity that can help you figure out just what it is you're here to do on this crazy, messy, beautiful path that we call our human life. Thank you.